Greetings from Florida. Today we're working on a Chevy Silverado or GMC Avalanche 2001 to 2007. This is the left rear door. The clip is double sped up, double speeded. We're going to take off the indicator knob for the lock. Just kind of pops out. Remove that plastic cover right there. You've got two long screws, and what were they? I want to say 9/32, but I could be wrong on that. Just two of them, one above the handle and one at the bottom. One right there, and I got the one at the bottom. You're going to lift this up. You've got to be careful not to unplug. We're going to take off, I took off the two same size screws where the wiring harness is, where it plugs in. The problem here is if you're not careful, if you accidentally pull it apart, you're going to lose the little plastic connectors that allow you to push the switch back and forth. So you got to take the switch out carefully. A lot of times I'll unplug it, and that's what causes the problems. This time I got the whole switch off. Getting it back on can be an issue. One 10mm bolt right there. Normally I don't even bother taking that off to change this, but I'm doing all this just for you guys, just so you could see everything behind it. You can do this without taking the plastic off, just move it to the side, but I'm going to take it all off just so you can see it. Let's take the speaker out. And after you get the speaker out, it's easier to get that handle off. And this applies to the GMs with the full doors in the back. There are some that have those small suicide doors in the back. For that, you need a different regulator. Okay, before we do anything else, we're going to take some Power Lube or WD-40. We're going to spray the two up and down channels on the side that the glass travels in. You should do that every 2 or 3 months anyway, without taking off the door panel. Just spray the channels. They dry out and cause the glass to grab. So once I have this up enough, take off. Loosen the two 10mm bolts there and there. We're going to take out the 5 bolts that hold the regulator to the motor and to the regulator to the door panel. If you need these, I probably have them on my website, upanddownmainstreet.com, upanddownmainstreet.com. Take out the old one. Also, if this was beneficial for you, if this video helped you, please do me a favor, like the video. That will help other people find it on YouTube. So you'll be doing other people a service. Here's the replacement regulator. If you have any questions about this, feel free to ask them on this YouTube page. I will respond to it. Thanks. Yeah, I had a little bit of an issue there, but all worked out. I'm loosening the two brackets. Now I'm going to turn on the key. Once you get it up all the way, you can tighten down those brackets. Beautiful. That plastic moisture barrier doesn't do much. It's to prevent condensation from coming this way towards the door panel. When you buy the Lincolns and the Cadillacs, you get nice, big, thick sound baffling. Now, I should have put this handle on before I put the speaker on. That would have made it a little bit easier, but I got it on anyway. Now the switch, that's kind of an issue. Like I said, you've got to find a way to get that in properly. You'll figure it out. You're a bright group. I took it off. Again, be careful when you take it off. That's the one thing I'm trying to stress here is if the switch opens up, if the back of the switch comes off, there's two small white plastic tabs that you can easily put back on if you can find them. Once that opens up and they fall on the ground, they're pretty small and they're hard to find sometimes. Putting the switch back together if it comes apart is not a big deal if you have the parts. So now I'm putting the switch back on. I'm going to put the faceplate back on as well. I think you've got the rest of this on your own. Again, if this was helpful, like the video, and feel free to visit my web store at upanddownmainstreet.com, and I thank you very much.